After 15 years as a technical manager for big recording studios like Plus 30 in Paris, where I've installed several SSL, NEV, and MCI mixing boards, and after numerous talks with top recording engineers from France, America, England, and Australia, I realized there was a need for some better, more functional analog gear. So we developed a new range of products under the label Alternate Soundings, designed directly for sound engineers and musicians alike, with always the same idea in mind: creativity. Our philosophy is not to copy existing machines, which are readily available, but really to offer new tools in order to increase the range of musical creativity. It all started with my passion for music. I'm a jazz trumpet player, and I love music. And that led me to become a recording engineer, particularly for live recordings, as well as mastering. After that, I discovered I was interested in audio technology. Obviously, I studied electronics and computer science, but I really got involved with audio technologies. So naturally, I ended up designing fully equipped recording studios, integrating the needs of sound engineers, musicians, and producers, and of course, not forgetting the maintenance people. I started my own company in order to fulfill those needs. We deal with everything with the building to audio equipment, with always one thing in mind: music and convenience. So we first started to design a compressor, but not an ordinary compressor, not just a tool to densify the dynamics, but a compressor able to completely reshape the whole envelope of the sound. We called it Dynamic Sound Shaper. We are able to totally transform, through the attack and release settings, the sound of an instrument. The idea was to obtain either a very mellow compression, something totally transparent, where we don't reduce the dynamics very much, but rather something capable of creating and sculpting sound. Every technical choice has been entirely the result of listening tests and real working conditions on mixing albums. We decided to use an opto limiter for the compression. Optos can react very quickly, contrary to what most people think. We wanted the smallest possible amount of distortion, listenable audio specs, not theoretical ones, that would be satisfying in the hands-on use. The signal path is highly transparent thanks to the use of a DC servo input amp without the coupling capacitor. For the output stage, which is a high-gain output stage, I chose a high-quality discrete transistor op-amp 990C, followed by a Sauter transformer. We have a separate power supply so as to place it far from any cable or sensitive gear. The regulation circuit is not integrated in the separate power supply, but mounted next to the components inside the Dynax for greater audiophile results. When I first designed the machine, I wanted a very low distortion rate. I want to be able to shape the envelope of audio, the whole of it, meaning really design sound without adding another color through distortion. It might sometimes be desirable, but here it was not what I aimed for. I wanted to obtain, through time constants, through the settings of the machine, a change of the sounds, keeping, however, the initial color of the source. Thanks to all the parameters we can modify, the sets of the attack, the release behavior, which can be changed here in inordinate proportions compared to what other manufacturers offer, we can truly play on the character of the instrument. We can transform the attack of a snare drum in such a way as to induce the audience to believe that the drummer played with nylon sticks or wooden sticks. We can also modify the harmonics to change the proportion of the tone by making it disappear, or, on the contrary, to enhance it.